Tonight, people here in Lexington will gather to share their grief and also messages of hope in light of the Pittsburgh shooting.
A vigil is planned at the UK Chabad Jewish Center on campus. LEX 18's Kylan Mills joins us live with more.
Nancy, Kevin, good evening. It's in the front yard here of that Jewish center where the vigil will get underway in just about 2 hours from now. Now, obviously, everyone in the community is hit hard by this tragedy, but we're told they will not succumb to the violence. You can see on the sign here in front of the building, Post-it notes with hearts. We're told these are just a few of the signs of hope over the last few days. News of the Pittsburgh Synagogue shooting touching hearts hundreds of miles away.
I was just heartbroken.
Students on UK's campus still grappling with the brutal display of hatred.
I definitely think that it's appalling and makes you take a step back, but at the same time, just with the political state of unrest in the world right now, I think that it's not all too surprising that something like that would occur.
Director of the Jewish Student Center, Rabbi Shlomo Litvin, says discrimination and hate crimes aren't unusual.
And I think if people were to talk to their friends who are minorities in this country, and they would ask them, what are your experiences? They would be shocked by what they heard.
Still, Litvin says from every moment of darkness comes an abundance of light.
We have had an outpour of support both from the university and from the broader community since this happened. And I have friends in this community of every color, every race, every religion. The best thing you could do is be a source of light.
In addition to being an outlet for those who feel hurt or scared by what happened, tonight's vigil planned to be a source of hope for all.
They feel so bothered by this and they want a way to react, they want a way to comfort. It gives them an opportunity to stand up and be counted and say, I don't recognize this, this is not the America that I'm a part of. I stand for love and tolerance and friendship.
Rabbi Litvin encourages everyone, get in touch with a friend of a different race or religion and let them know how much you care. He says you can also send encouraging messages to a nearby synagogue or people in the Jewish community. Now this vigil will get underway here at 8 o'clock on Columbia Avenue. We're covering the news live in Lexington from the LEX 18 mobile newsroom. Back to you.
Thanks, Kylan. University of Kentucky President Eli Capilouto released this statement. It says in part, quote, senseless violence motivated by hate makes even more urgent our efforts to enable our students to meet and know those who are different, to celebrate our diversity, but also to embrace our common humanity, end quote.
For the latest developments in Pittsburgh, log on to our website, lex18.com.